It's clear the Devidians are more of a problem than we initially thought. We know they're in the neutral zone. Now we know they're on Drozana station as well, and according to Zamara, there have already been deaths there. In addition, she indicated that the lower levels of the station were a trouble spot. Those levels aren't used as part of the club there, and they haven't been maintained for years, and Ferengi are, of course, quite reticent to put any effort into maintenance that isn't absolutely necessary. That means we don't really know what's down there. Zamara's code should get you access. Take a lift down and check it out. Previous Starfleet encounters with Devidians have indicated that they will create nests around the temporal portals they use, so keep an eye out for anomalies. If we find the portal, we'll know where and when the Devidians are feeding. Oh, and I expect it to be messy down there. Don't forget to take an emergency beacon.
Alright, like Jake suggests, we go back to Drozana and head down the enter the lift down to the lower levels. Now we'll be picking up the unique item called the Turalic Pattern Enhancer. You might have seen this in the past, and it's very, very useful during the Follow the Old One event, which particularly during the event, the actual event, which is going on at the moment of recording. But anyway, we better head out in a second. But
until next time.
Until next time, indeed. Now, I forgot to mention, this is the shipyard of K7, and this is pretty much one of the older style areas, and yeah, and this is just on an offshoot from the main entrance hall. Of course, I said it's shipyard, so anyway, let's get going. Welcome to Drozana. Like last episode, where we got to chat with, we got to hang around with all the actual people here, with the other players around here. Today we won't be doing that much. We've burnt out the Drozana intro quota for this month already, so that's pretty much it. But this panel here is the lift controls. But before we do, I need to add that we need to ask one of our crew members, ideally one that isn't wearing a set. Ideally, we want to carry the Synchronic Proton Distortion Prototype Rifle on itself or on another character. This is pretty much one of the few items where it's one of the few times where it's actually required, and I prefer having it on another character because I absolutely suck using it. But now we're going to take the lift. So I'm reading Temple Protection Trailer Energy Energy Station. Staying down here for too long could be hazardous. Interference may make it difficult to contact the ship or get a transport to lock if we need to remount. Indeed. The established apartment contains power junctions and APS coordinates for the rooms above us. We need to reach maintenance lift and take it down to the computer core. Yeah, and before we get too further, I do need to point out someone else brought a emergency flashlight kit down here, and I recommend picking these up. Oof, yes, because it's quite bright, and all the crews picked one up. box emergency supplies isn't just lying around, then probably bastard with the nautical pipe for it. The recognised flashlight glows and three hover systems programmed to move within every moving time, but not most reliable. And yeah, it used to be an item that you could actually keep and equip, but that was years ago. And if you see, sometimes see people running around with lights up in the gates. By the way, there must be Devidians nearby. Expect that we get one more approach the great area. See more when we approach the great area with hydraulic energy. We can determine regions beyond doors to our left and have the interference from track waves, making hard to get accurate scans at a distance. Now I also want to point out right now that this mission will also contain not one but 3. Oh yeah. Suffers from twilight radiation poisoning. Seems that it's been here for a while. So the Devidians couldn't use new energy. It's dangerous, but it's still dangerous to go to the nest. That's what we do to them. Due to temporal destroyed, we can't beam his body out. Once we get out of here, we can notify the station security. Yeah. And here's the computer console. Means that the maintenance levels are suffering from intermittent power problems. The EPS could probably due to the temporal fluxes. The station is pretty old and the components are more sexually old. Twilight surges need maintenance left on across multiple levels. Nothing that can be consistently tracked, yes. It got a Devidian type, and oh, that does not fully working. Now, yes, it's number 1 episode where I'll be doing a lot of talking and not much in voice department. I really do, but then this was then this was pretty much common for these early episodes. It's always stuck, so we have to find another round. One this side into its passage should have an alternate route. This, I believe, could be used to. You could actually open this door if you were an engineer with a certain skill, but I could be wrong. Ow. Yeah. It's the various stuff's happening and that looks like it's seen better days. Getting this thing to scan. And if you and very useful if you need to get some early crafting items. And there's a dead end. Well, I could have looked at the map, but I'm not. And this is the door from the other side. But there's the Devidian. And this looks like could be in a room with full of them, full of spiders.
Enemy targets on sensor.
It looks like our gears just squishing those bugs like bugs. Right. from the opening. Yeah, most weapons will work against Devidians, but the rifle's probably the best item for it. If it's getting more aggressive, it could be somewhere on there on the lower levels. They do, but creatures get more violent as close as we get to the territory. I think the rifle should be a significant effect on the Devidians. Proton beam wounds are especially effective when the Devidians are phase shifted. Now that phase shift is basically when they turn purple and semi-invisible. Now let's go and get activate this maintenance lift. So put the lift in emergency lockdown. We have to override the lockdown code to access it. This froggy shouldn't be down here and wheels. Stop. That's to do it, but why shouldn't put lockdown left in the first place? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Let's go get this next floor of the power deck. So the computer car. It's in the computer car level. The lift is stuck. We're someone on a maintenance level for environmental controls and waste recycling. We need to track down damage junctions and to repair or bypass them before we can take lift to carry on. And let's override the emergency lock. We've got the encryption key, and the key itself is a kiloquad long. If we don't find the key, it could be stuck here for a long time. Let's contact the ship. Yeah, there. Signal is. Wait, too much interface. We'll look on our own. So let's just go and override this door lock using some other methods. Yeah. Oh dear, there's some weird things that happen. Spiders. Now, I believe there might be something up here, and I believe that there was something up in these panels. On one of these consoles years ago. Depending on when you did it, when there was replay events, you were supposed to get go up there and grab an item. I'll have to cover that replay event a lot more detail later. Oh, we've just lost a Federation uniform, but. So let's go read maintenance log.
Log entry supplemental. The strange power fluctuations are related to the problems in the power subsystems on the upper decks. So I'm looking into the possibility of feedback damage or spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs, though. Particularly if I need to use the replicators to create replacement components. Balan is loath to allow use of the replicators for anything more than blood wine and Gramillion sandpeas. This is dirty, uncomfortable, and thoroughly disagreeable work. Naturally, as soon as the job involves mucking around in the recycled atmosphere and waste processing, I get the short straw.
Yeah. And that is definitely classic Ferengi If it doesn't make money, don't spend it. And let's head this relay. To what?
Enemy
That umbrella is the well, I just phased out. Yeah. Keep your eyes out for anything weird.
Hello? Is someone out there? Please, help me!
Yes. Applications for the console mode. Let's go.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, who's this?
Please, you have to help me. I came down here to check on one of the atmosphere regulators, and someone shot me.
Who shot? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. He was so fast. Please, you have to find a way to open this door and get me out of here.
I'm activating main override. Try to reach release lever.
Oh, Prophet, no! He's back! He's... No! Ah!
Okay, let's trigger the manual release on our side. Oh. This is Drozana crewman. One professor Blazer continues this woman was murdered. Commander Warm, she was killed just a few seconds ago. No other engines and the transporters are offline. Because we killed in this, she was alone in a locked room. Indeed. Let's just check another log entry.
Log entry supplemental. I've upgraded a few of the components on this level, including remote overrides for bleed valves on environment controls, hollow emitters to expedite further repairs, and security overrides in case of emergency. I'm starting to suspect that the low-level radiation I've detected on these decks has affected the station inhabitants, and that some are showing signs of transient acute schizophrenia and paranoia. I'll have to maintain contact silence for now, so that they don't interfere while I'm trying to repair the systems. Once I've corrected the problems causing the radiation leaks, we can deal with the symptoms. Log entry supplemental. My work here will take far longer than I originally anticipated. Fortunately, I've engaged a safety interlock on the maintenance lift, so no one will come down here without me knowing about it. I found several program errors that have purged the affected subroutines. The work is much easier now. Soon, everything will be under control.
Yeah. And this is a good concept we might need to check. I really like to reroute around. So another table and its areas. That's it. Let's see if we've got another mesh.
Enemy target
Let's clear that up. We don't seem to have a log entry around here, but everything will be okay. We've gone to the previous person, so let's bypass this relay. This is okay, but we need to go and activate backup relay before we're done.
Barney, I see you. Barney, what will you do?
What the? How's our comms system? You know, must be remotely controlled. It would have be safe for someone to send you them activate them. But with interference from the academy, you might be able to jam the remote signal, and we can override some of these systems or time it. Because we're got science character, we can override it, but engineers would have already passed a check, and tactical officers will also will pass another check. Got that fixed. Block that. Wait. Right. Kid, gum.
Barney, dress all in red. Barney, soon you'll be dead.
They sent you, didn't they, my old Bonnekin? To halt my work, to change my program. You'll not survive to perform such trixies. Oh no, my pretty Bonnekin.
And that's a lot better. Although all over the place, let's pick up Timov and Spectres. Malfunctioning hologram, no wonder. That's right, energy would ready to program cause instability. And Devidians didn't bother it because it had no new energy to feed upon. Also, the encryption of the dome might correspond to subroutine embedded in the hologram's mobile emitter. We'll be able to open the door now. Mobile emitters are way outside of Starfleet. Starfleet must have spent quite a lot of land to obtain one. Just me. Well, they might be selling more than drinks and Dabo. It would be best if someone keeps an eye on him, but I've got a feeling Blankenship's already doing that. Yes. And indeed it. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yes, you think that's over? No, we're not. But I'll let you guys into something about the original episodes. When this was originally released, had no voice acting until most of the game didn't have much voice acting outside the initial tutorial, which had the Kevin Town link. This is we made it to critical level. On this station, the coach itself is long ramp ahead past from regulators. We should get down there as soon as we can. Yeah, this original mission was initially made part of a I'm just getting having before pick it up there. Yeah. Better check, examine this door. No locked door. Just be any special codes. We just should be able to and open it from the security console from just down the hallway. And yeah. And we should come across a lot of Devidians. Now I said that this original episode did not have much voice acting. Actually, none of the missions had voice acting. This probably was the first time that voice acting was actually played in-game. And it was also the first time it was triggered on walking past a certain point. Previously it was always a pop-up where you stop the action and much like the pop-up, incidentally, just like this one. We're not like this one. Should go do it. Should double back, but you more or less had a pop-up, a window pop-up. Now we're heading down, but we're going down the ramp. And take a left. I'll tell you right, then the left. Well, why have we got a 23rd century uniform from just after we left? I mean, when are we? Not we're in a 21st century uniform, but we chose to go to wear it, not. Oh. And move on, going down. Basically the regulator for the systems, British power systems. Division probably leaks power away from the systems to keep their gate active, which should use the console to set the power spike so we could trigger the power core which might disrupt the Devidians on their gate. Indeed. That one, another. That does not sound good. Still, we have to head down even further. Looks like a field control system for low levels of the station. We could set up a filter so that here that activating the computer core area catch up the Devidians facing abilities. That should put them up of sync with our universe. Somewhat right in here. No, regulate systems. No. With those bugs. It's like they're bushed somewhere. Okay, looks like we've found the area. We'd better go out and check everything correctly. It looks like 23rd century. Oof. Falling apart, but then what we're expecting. So, what's this? This is the Devidian portal. Right, we better scan here and get her down. The distortion is the intensity here. So we process all the information. Should at least be able to compensate enough for a beam out. We need to take this information back to Nim Starbase for K7 for analysis. We should be powerful enough to process it. Okay, let's head on. No. Engage. Welcome back to K7. And actually someone here or two. But anyway, let's be back. Not bad. Alright. Let's use computing station K7, so let's find the computer. That'll be the computer console we need is manage the security officer, which you, if you have a contraband. She's very good at helping you out, so let's Analyze this data. Bringing resources. Temporal incursion consistent with Devidian time part prospect technology. Approximate link date is 2715.6. The Earth year of 2265. That is Kirk era. Different parts of technology based on spaceship tachyon spins supported by the Drozana's power supply. Can this possibly safely closed or used? Possible suffers instability due to quantum particle entanglement with phase shift particles. Particles can be enlarged or accessed with modulated directed energy with phase shift entanglement with critical point. This means that when strike energy surges peaks, we can remodulate it to an energy weapon and even hand phase it to use the particle to travel back in time. We could stop the Devidians back at the source. So we better head back to the ship and contact Drake again.
Now that we know the Devidians have a portal to the past and approximately where they are focusing their attention, I see no other choice than to send you and your crew back there to stop them before they kill again. I'll be honest, time travel is a tool. At times, it is a useful one. I know Starfleet has hundreds of regulations about temporal incursions, but my job is to preserve the Federation, not make Admiral Quinn and the rest of the suits at Starfleet Command happy. If we break a few rules along the way, so be it. I need to make some preparations before you can proceed. I will contact you when the time is right. Drake out.
Okay. Thank you, Drake. And as usual, we get the usual expertise in Delphium, and we also pick up the trail-like pattern enhancer, which is a round device which you can drop and will turn and take you out of phase of around the world. However, it just what's got just slight damage resistance. It will grant you a ton of proton resistance. Proton not resistant. Opposite resistance is rather damage. So you do not want to use it around certain enemies, but you can use it around it. Quite a lot of other stuff. You also have it really effective when you use it. So
until next time.